Tightrope, what'd you think about the Smokies and the blue smoke?
Well, it had its ups and downs. Day one, all the way up, while the rain was coming all the way down. Tremendous amount of rain. It was tough.
Absolutely. Well, we're happy to be done. Get the packs off, get our ride back to the dam, and that's a wrap from Tightrope. I'm the Caboose. Remember, take a hike. Good morning, guys. Caboose is here, and you are looking live at Fontana Dam here in the great Smoky Mountains. Tightrope is here, and this is the beginning of our journey as we go from Davenport Gap back to Fontana Dam. So they're waiting on our shuttle ride. Be picking us up here in a few minutes. Just got dropped off by our shuttle driver from Standing Bear Farm. It's about 2 p.m. We're togged up and ready to go. So we're headed Mount Cameron. A lot of people want to know why they call the Appalachian Trail the Green Tunnel. Well, here's a pretty good idea why. It's the middle of the afternoon, hardly any sun rays hitting the trail as we walk up this mountain. The Green Tunnel. Okay, we made it to the first shelter on the journey. It's Davenport Gap Shelter, and evidently there's been a lot of bear activity in the area. They got the fence up in front of the shelter. Danger, bears are active in this area. Do not approach them. Do not cook or eat in this shelter. The food odors attract bears. Well, we won't be staying here tonight, but something to watch out for when you're in the Smokies is the bears. And doing a little research for the journey, one of the things they say to do if you're encountered with a bear is to get as large as possible to try to scare them off. Well, lucky for them, I've been doing that for the last 20 years. So bring it on, Mr. Bear. We'll be getting on our way up the Mount Cameron here in just a moment. All right, guys, about 3 miles in, really started coming down on us. Whew. Nothing is dry anymore.
Oh man, got my rain gear on, stuff's going, but my feet are soaking wet. Man, we got a nice river coming on the trail.
guys, it's been a long day hiking up Mount Caboose. There was not a dry spot on the trail. We were happy to end our day, have a big meal, try to dry out. That was a tough day. We made it to our home sweet home for the night on the Caboose Fire Tower. Hey, don't forget to wipe your feet on the rug before you go in now. Wow. It's supposed to be the best view in the entire Smokies.
Made it to our first destination, Mount Caboose Fire Tower. We went roughly 3,000 feet up in elevation, almost 6.5 miles of relentless, brutal climbing in the pouring down rain.
It's been a pretty long night here last night trying to dry out. Pretty unsuccessful with that as everything is still soaking wet. I'll show you how we made our home last night. Home sweet home. So mainly we got clothes hanging from the lines everywhere. This is our bed. It's a rough night. Pretty cold night. Alright, well, we're headed back down to the Gap. Real enjoyable hike here in the Smokies. I want to thank you for coming along, and we definitely found the origins of the blue smoke. We weren't really looking for quite that much of a first-hand experience, but it's definitely a rainforest here in eastern Tennessee and the border of North Carolina. We are soaked, but about to get in the shuttle back to the car. We'll get dried off, and well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, take a hike.